Hi everybody, I am Dr. Gitika Patni, a practicing and consultant dermatologist and trichologist. I have my clinic in Ramdapspet. So I think wedding season is round the corner and all the brides are looking forward to look good on their D-Day. I'm going to answer a few basic questions जो मुझे ऐसा लगता है sitting down in my practice which people come down and ask me कि बहुत silly होते हैं but they are very important to be addressed since I'm a professional. First, why skincare before the wedding? I strongly believe कि just before the wedding नहीं, usually हमको all year round skincare obviously करना चाहिए, but your wedding is the most important occasion and day of your life. तो obviously उस दिन हमको सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगना चाहिए. You do have your best attire, your best jewelry, your best makeup artist, the best set of decor, whatever is your dream wedding which maybe you and your parents have planned, but you need to glow across quite fresh. Few things होते हैं कि क्यों skincare थोड़ा extra important हो जाता है in your wedding. Almost for 3 to 4 days, especially in Indian scenario, 7 दिन तक हम मेकअप करते रहते हैं because the wedding festivities are quite long. Now repeated makeup, repeated removing of the makeup for so long hours, lack of sleep for a period of maybe 7 to 15 days, the junk eating habits before the wedding and after the wedding, these are the few very common reasons कि skin के ऊपर इसके actions थोड़े से दिखते हैं, because how your lifestyle is that strongly determines how your skin is going to be. And मैं हर ब्राइड को बोलती हूँ, it's a basic Murphy's law. When nothing has to go wrong, everything goes wrong. Like even if you are in the best of your skincare routine, usually before your wedding आपको हमेशा 1 या 2 zit तो आता ही आता है. That could be just the anxiety. That is the major reason you need to keep your dermatologist a little closer to your mind and heart before your wedding day. Now, the second most important thing which usually I've seen brides ask me is कि जो आजकल थोड़ा सा ट्रेंडिंग भी है कि 6 महीना पहले स्किन केयर रूटीन क्या क्या करना चाहिए. नाउ इट्स अ वेरी बेसिक थिंग. सम ऑफ अस आर ब्लेस्ड विद गुड स्किन और किसी किसी को थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट करना होता है. Everywhere across Instagram, across social media, you have a list of procedures. 6 महीने पहले get your chemical peels, get your lasers, get your laser hair reduction. So I'm just going to simplify it a little for all of you. सबको सब कुछ नहीं कराना है. First, skincare comes a little expensive, and especially before the wedding, even the dermat would want to go a little extra to make sure your skin is just at its best. So sort down your budget first. That gets a little simple for even your dermatologist. Tell the dermat, ये मेरा main concern है, ये मेरा second priority और ये मेरा budget है. The dermat can definitely help in a good conversation with you to assess कि पहले क्या कराना चाहिए. There is also, which I have seen, a good hype about laser hair reduction. Laser hair reduction is something like, it's like a miracle, it's like a boon I think for all the girls. So if you want, just ask your fiance to gift a package of laser hair reduction. There is a myth around laser hair reduction कि 6 महीना पहले तुम करा लोगे 6 सेशन तो बाल गायब हो जाएंगे. It doesn't work like that. So for those 6 months, I would rather advise laser hair reduction should be at the last of the category, क्योंकि 6 सेशंस के बाद anyways hair growth सिर्फ कम होगा, and there are other concerns you need to address on your face. If you start laser along with other treatments on your face, what happens is कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा स्किन को डैमेज कर रहे हो. शादी के 2 महीना पहले even your dermat would go a little mild on you. So do not do too many procedures. If your skin is already in a good texture, in a good shape, definitely it is better कि आप थोड़ा उसका ध्यान ज़्यादा रखें. Use products which are more appropriate according to the weather and according to your skin type, and maybe 2 to 3 months before start with your basic skin and hair supplements, glutathione, vitamin C, astaxanthin, or crystalline tomato supplements if you can go for them. So these are the few basic things. The third thing which I've seen many brides and even the grooms these days, they come across, I have my wedding in 6 months and मुझे peels करना है. So peels, lasers, your dermat always reserves them if it is not fixable via a tablet or via a cream. The reason being, आपके स्किन के बैरियर को हम बहुत एक्सफोलिएट नहीं कर सकते before your D-Day. The reason being the makeup remover, the stress, the anxiety is already going to add up a little bit on your skin's barrier. So try to focus a little more on hydration in the last 2 months. Do not push it in your head or in your dermat's head that let's do things. If needed, I'm sure your dermat would guide you about the same. Most important thing, I would rather say आपके dermat से ज़्यादा important before the wedding is your food. Food, exercise and skin, ये तीनों चीज़ें they do go hand in hand. You need to understand all the brides and grooms. whatever is going inside your skin comes outside. I think those who follow me, they do know I just keep repeating this statement. It is like my punchline, but I strongly believe in that. So if you eat healthy, you would require less of dermat visits. If you eat and drink good food, a food which is rich in antioxidants, your vitamins, your minerals, and all the nutrients that you need, you would require less of supplements also. Try to cut down on excessive sugar. Try to cut down on fried food 6 months before the wedding, since the skin is already tricky during that time. आप जितना sugar देंगे, आप जितना fried या fat food देंगे, it is just going to increase the oil production on your face, and unwanted acne, unwanted hair growth और unwanted disturbed cycle हो सकता है. Now, so once you've sorted with your dermat visit, you have a basic skincare routine, your skin is on check. एक महीना पहले सब कुछ भूल कर I would advise अच्छे से eat good food. Use your serums or your creams which are more of hydrating rather than exfoliating. Finish off everything which is exfoliating maybe till 4 or 5 months before the wedding, and last 1 month may focus on hydration. Also, avoid any strong chemical peel just 2 to 3 days before the wedding. Always keep few basic tips in hand. We belong to an Indian culture. आप हल्दी भी कराएंगे, we belong to an Indian culture. आपके food में problems भी होंगी. So obviously you should enjoy the wedding process also. Do not refrain कि I don't want to put haldi and all. तो आप कोई भी medical facial कराते हैं, make sure it is more towards hydrating. Please listen to your dermat. Do not force them upon doing chemical peels or lasers, which I have seen that does happen these days. Don't get influenced by Instagram. Get influenced by your dermatologist rather. Now, a very basic thing which I have observed, I would want to prepare all the brides and grooms, and especially the brides in this case. Once your wedding is done, your skincare doesn't end there. The main problems in your skincare, they start after the wedding. Why does that happen? And you should be very okay to it and not panic about it. The reason, there is always a new place, there is a food change, there is an environment change, there is a water change, there are hormonal changes, be it your love marriage or arranged marriage. You do go through a lot of anxiety, so it is quite normal for you to have a little bit of ups and downs deep inside, and that does act upon your skin. Not everybody might get acne, but many of you do experience excessive hair fall suddenly, or a little bit of dull face. So give those attributes maybe to overusage of makeup, lack of sleep, a little bit of anxiety, and let it be. Let your skin breathe after wedding. Give yourself a month or 2 to settle down in this new place which you have created for yourself. So skincare is not just about 6 months before the wedding or 6 months after the wedding. It definitely does involve a little bit more of commitment from you. It's not a miracle. So be patient, all the brides. Do not overdo. Do not get too much influenced by Instagram and all the skincare hype happening about. So less is always more. Stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and good luck for your wedding preparations. Thank you.